Hey there folks, this is GreenYXI, welcoming you right back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X. This is episode 42. What we're going to do today is head on into Sin, and we should make it a decent way in. I think 3 or 4 more episodes will do it. Depends on our pacing, how many encounters we have and everything. All really weird. There are plenty of items to find around here, just make sure to follow the path. Like I said, plenty of enemies as well. Or like I was gonna say. This guy is from the Omega Ruins, he's called Adamantois. I didn't get to show him off then, but now we can. We really need to get Oren out. I'm only showing him off, not for AP, but for the sake of showing you guys it. So I'm not going to be getting everyone out. Just get through the battles quick. He uses a move called Breath. You can't blind him, but he doesn't seem to have... He does have a physical attack. Wow, that was good timing. So if you blind him, you know, it's always good. You can poison him because he's got a lot of health. It's up to you how you go about it. Just like with a lot of the bigger enemies. There's so many ways to beat them. So over here. The dead ends and everything, but plenty of treasure chests. You can really tell this is a final dungeon, can't you? Because of how weird it is. Just got a new armlet then, Tetra armlet. Ah, it's just four blanks. Okay. The music's quite tense as well. Oh, new enemies. If you're doing all the monster hunting or monster catching, whatever you want to call it, you need to catch every enemy here as well. As you can probably tell, I'm not bothering. Really looks like crystal fungus. Couple of status ailments. This is Auto Med that I was talking about before. Automatically use a remedy. I should have probably bought a ton of them, but here we go. Oh shit! Should have seen that one coming. Even if you miss, he counters with that, does he? Don't waste the remedies, Tidus. Oh god. So yeah, we're having an easy time with the battles. I could easily just get rid of all the battles and everything with no encounter, but I don't think I want to do that. Might as well get a tiny bit of leveling. Got Tetra Bangle that time, so it's a lot of empty slot accessories by the looks of it. If I'm level grinding before coming here, you're probably going to have some problems. It's not easy. With these waterfalls, you need to find another way around and then you can slide down the waterfalls back to the bottom. Okay, you know the Iron Giants? Now we got Gemini. I'm guessing they always appear in pairs. I don't know, I can't remember, but I'm guessing they do. Let's get Oren out to get the defences down a bit. If I'm guessed, I gotta be a little bit quiet today, so maybe I can sort that out. Doing editing, I'm not sure. Let's go to this guy first. Look how much damage Oren is doing already. If he's down to like 1 HP, you can imagine, can't you? You can just imagine how much damage I'll be doing. And if Tidus had more HP, that'd be good too. And strength, obviously. But they're not bad. They're just harder versions of the Iron Giants. Okay, let's keep going. Where do we go now? Ah, long way. I think I might have seen all the enemies in this area now. But I might be wrong, so that's why I'm leaving it on. I'm not going for the treasure chest. Like I was saying, I'm not going for the treasure chests. There's some decent stuff, some spheres, some gil, that sort of stuff. Maybe a weapon or two, but nothing that's good enough to make me go out my way and get it, you know. So why bother? Ooh, I just saw a treasure chest by here though, so we might as well get that one. I saw it in there it is. I saw it in the corner of my eye. I was gonna say. 4 more AP. I think it was Tidus who needed that. And level 3 key sphere is quite nice. Notice how the minimap is filling in as we walk around, same as the Omega Ruins. It just does ever like a 3DS port of this game, which would be interesting. You know you'd be drawing that map, and you'd have to fill it in yourself, just like Persona Q or All those RPG calls. Are they actually an Odyssey, or am I thinking of something else where you fill in the map as you go around? Excuse me. Heal him up, keep Oren a bit lower, so that he can do more damage and get through his battles really quick, because that's what's happening. Oh, it don't matter. Save sphere anyway. Oh. Okay, let's heal up. Before I save though, I do want to get the sphere grid sorted out a bit. Get a bit more strength again, that would be shocking. And this place is really good for leveling, even better than the Omega Ruins, I think. And if I'd realised that, I would have done it then. But we had to do a bit for Sin anyway, so... Oh well. I mean, for the outside Sin, you know what I mean. HP, defense. What are we learning here? Sloga. Oh, okay. Don't need anyone else with that. Not really. With a critical hit, Oren is doing like 30,000 damage right now. What the hell is that? How the hell is that? Okay, more strength. He's up at 9999 damage now when armor break is used. So, and we're not going to be able to get him any better now. Just a shame, but when the way to get his ultimate weapon and everything is through Blitzball, the most torturous minigame ever made. To me, I can't. I just can't. You know. We'll survive. Which is more than I can say. If we were playing that, we wouldn't survive. We'd die of boredom. So if anyone enjoys it, but, yeah. Where are we going to now? Is it down? Yeah, down. Tidus needs a bit more strength, in my opinion. So. Let's just go by you a sec, I'm not sure what we got. MP and luck. I was going to use... Let's get some more MP for Tidus then. Good, strength. He needs more HP as well, strength and HP are the two things he needs. If we go down... or if we go up, we go to Whackers, I think we'll go down. When you're around... Ooh, another armor break. Anyway, when you're around this sort of area where you level up so quick, I find it a bit tough to do the sphere grid every time you level up, because it can be so often, you know? Like at the start of the game we were doing it all the time, but then when you're at the start of a game, you want to do things more often, don't you? It's different then, than when you're in the last dungeon. So what do you think of this last dungeon? Is it a bit too weird? Or is it the right level of weird for a last dungeon for a JRPG? Because Japanese games are a little bit different. And when they try and be westernized, try and be normal to us, they tend not to make as good of games, I find. Like Final Fantasy 13, they tried to westernize that and look how that turned out. No, it isn't awful. There were awful aspects to it, but there's still a few things I like about 13. They really are. I mean that. Such as Vanille. I really like Vanille. Let's see. Can board the airship, but he won't be able to come straight back to Bayou. You'll have to come through this little area again. And that's the same all the way through this dungeon. I'm not sure if at the end of the dungeon you get the option to walk back to the airship and walk back to the end. I don't think you can. But maybe you can. I don't know. Boss number 1 of the dungeon. Let's have a look. I would like Lulu and Yuna's HP to be a bit higher, but don't look like it's going to happen. Fire Eater. You want to have elemental wards or proofs or eaters as much as possible. We got a couple. I'm not sure how he got in here, but it's time for our final fight against Seymour.
Don't you ever give up?
Sin has chosen me. I am part of Sin. I am one with Sin forever. Immortal.
Sin just absorbed you.
I will learn to control it from within. I have all the time in the world! Since you were gracious enough to dispose of Unaleska, the only means of destroying sin is forever gone. Now nothing can stop us!
Well, we can.
By all means, try! You should thank me. Your death means your father's life.
Oh, I love the music for this boss. This is Seymour Omnis. Depending on the elements pointing in towards him are the spells that he's going to use. Here comes Firaga. You need to use the opposing element, just like with Seymour up in Macalania Woods. You need to try and do that. So let's switch on out for Lulu. See if this works out well for us. Double cast, I just want to mention that it does take longer to use double cast than just a regular spell, but not as long as two spells, because that would be 2 turns, so it's all good. Okay, Blizzarga, because you're opposing to fire, or red, is ice. He's going to do a lot of damage if we weren't leveled up for this point. You might be in a bit of trouble. Okay, let's get the Blitz out. I should probably use Haste Target first, but... Wow, that's weak. Why was that so weak? Oh, first time. That was bad. That was really bad. Okay, this is a perfect opportunity for element wheels to come on up. I'm gonna go for ice, for the reason I said before. Oh, shit. Oh, that was awful. Awful, okay. It's not just going to use it once either. This is why you need to have your elementals. This is the sort of thing he does. If you use Aeons, he's going to banish them, just like every other fight with him. And again, 4 of them. There's 4 facing him. Can you turn them? I can't quite remember. Oh, this magic counter. It's like because you hit twice with it. Yeah, you can turn them if you wanted to, change the elements. If you've only got like one element being blocked, then you can change them to what you need. Or rotate it once, at least. Come on. Let's see if we can get a bit of magic defense down. Hey. Oh, here we go. It's on the move.
But there is no salvation for a damned. Rest in peace in eternal darkness.
No, I thought he was changing the thingies. Oh well. Okay, Riku. Let's see what we can steal from him. Shining Gem. Look how far they have to move to get to him. Shining Gem and that good, by the way. It's alright. I'll customize into Summit, I'm sure. Nothing I've ever bothered with, but... Mighty Guard would be amazing on this boss. But when we're doing this amount of damage, is there any point going into deep strategy? Oh wait. Let's get Lulu out. It's not that often we get to use her effectively lately. Tell you what, I'm going to use Blizzarga. And I'm going to use Flare as well, and we're going to see which is more powerful. That's because of Metal Break. We're not done. Don't do this to me, game. No way. No way.
Now, Yuna, send him!
Right!
So, it is you, after all, who will send me? But even after I am gone, Spira's sorrow will prevail.
Sin will be right behind you.
And that is finally the end of Seymour. If you want to go back and save, you can do, but we're going to head on into the next area. What I'm going to do, we're leveled enough. I think we've seen all the enemies. There might be one or two we missed, but I'm going to put no encounters on now. Just cause. Ultima's Blade. No, end. That's quick pockets or something like that, innit? Screw that. Don't need it. Bit more strength. Nice. 4 more. Right, oh, really nice. And as we just saw, yeah, we're definitely leveled enough. The thing is, when I play an RPG, I don't like the final dungeons a lot of the time because they're always tough as hell. That's why I level grind so much before going into them. I don't like the stress that last dungeons can bring. So that's what I do here. Okay, come out. No encounters. Let's get through this quick. Glyph. Oh, we can't do no encounters. 10 fiends still seek eternal repose. And that's giving you the hint that you need to kill 10 enemies, or fight 10 battles, I think it is, before we can get through. So I'll do that really quick. If a new enemy comes along, then a new enemy comes along. And here it is. This guy can do so many status ailments against you. Not petrified like you might think. It looks like a demon wall, doesn't it? And this is the move. It does curse. It does poison, silence, dark. But curse doesn't get removed via that. So you need armor break. Why am I not using armor break? It's just stupid. Come on then, Arvin. Out you come. Worth it. These are awkward little enemies though, aren't they? Really awkward. We're wasting our remedies fighting them. Oh, damn it. The most annoying thing about this move is how long it takes to do the counter. It's not that long, but it feels like a while. This is petrified. Don't let us die. Don't. Right, good. We were immune. Of course we were immune. I remember now. Can't have that much health left now though, so that's good. Sorted. Oh. Okay, I'll see you in 9 enemies time. Okay, it's 10 enemies as opposed to 10 battles, so we've done all 10. I think if you go further up, if we do like 20 enemies instead or something like that, then you get something else. You have to do another 10 by year. It was by year I was thinking of. See you in a bit again. Oh, a new enemy came along, and I want to show this one off. Great Marlborough. He won't last long, hopefully. Not long enough to get a move in. Because Bad Breath, even worse with him. So, good. I just wanted to show off the design. We could have seen him in the Omega Ruins and everything. Anyway, 5 more enemies for me to go. Sorry, I brought us all the way here and I forgot to turn the mic back on. I actually died. I actually died when fighting against a Great Malbo. Because he used bad breath and you know the rest. So,
Live and let live!
so you know, that's what happened there. I thought they were going down there for some reason. Let's just head back and go the other way.
I'll be right back.
Oop. Oh my god. So awkward. Here we go. I think you can slowly walk over that if you want to. I'm not sure. No, I'm not certain, but I think so. Made it to the red arrow. And we made it to the save point. I am sorted. I can't be bothered to play anymore right now. The next part is a little bit awkward, which is why I don't want to do it right now. Let's do some sphere grid stuff. And then we'll stop, so if you don't want to see this, then you won't be missing anything if you cut off now. You probably saw on this sphere grid already. It's just, like I said, I died, so yeah, no. We might be forced into a couple of battles in the next area. I'm not very good at it, that's my problem with what's coming up. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Bit more HP and defense, okay. Next up, Kamari. Okay, let's go. How much strength? 1 and 2. I won't bother, I'll go for the other stuff. Oop. Nope. I don't like this music on this part. It's too slow and foreboding. I'm not a fan of RPGs. Even if it should suit the mood, I just can't. I find it a bit depressing. I don't like depressing music at all. Riku 1, barely anything. Agility's good for it also. Okay. Okay, so this has been GreenXI. Oh, by the way, if you want to go right down this path instead of straight up the obvious path, you'll get a treasure chest and then you'll just circle around and come back this way. It's up to you, I'm not going to. It's a weapon of some sort. Anyway, this has been GreenXI. Hope you've enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again in a bit when we go for... We may actually be doing... Well, yeah, the minigame that I said about. We've got a boss coming up. We might have to save there and then... You know, it might be 2 more episodes left. I'm not sure yet. Thanks again for watching, folks. See you again in a bit.